Good morning, everyone. So I got finally some Grand Prix content for you guys. I know it's been quite a while, and that's mostly because it just sits outside. I don't drive it, but I finally moved it into the garage. The last few storms that we've had, it's been collecting water in the passenger floorboard, and that's a really common problem on these W bodies. And you know, a couple times, you know, I just vacuumed out the water. I'd park it under the tree. Hopefully that would stave off the pooling in the passenger floorboard, but inevitably it still happened. So I finally said enough is enough after seeing that mold was actually growing on the seat, on the passenger seat on top. So we got her in here and I'm doing some detailing. So it's not gonna move for a while yet, just because I want to clean it up really well, because the back bumper was actually like fading right here, up top here. I cleaned that up pretty good, but I want to clean the inside, I want to clean the engine bay, and it desperately needs gas, so that needs to be addressed first, and the tabs need to be renewed as well. So I don't think I've ever addressed the new wheels I put on here, although they have been in a couple videos I uploaded, but these are supposedly Cobra R wheels, not replicas, but the front have Mickey Thompson ET Street R tires, which hook very well, and then the back are just some Aussies and Kumos, but I'm going to polish up these wheels because they desperately need it. I still need to get an inner fender liner for the back there. There was one there, but when I got T-boned last year, it got damaged, so I ended up pulling that out. I never bought a new one. I've got a fan going right here because of the, like I said, the water that pooled up in there. So that's going. But I suppose I'll show the engine bay since it hasn't had much attention for quite a while. For any of you who haven't kept up to date on my videos, it's a turbo build with a ZZP XP cam tuned on E85. It has diamond forged pistons. It has 7-inch push rods. It has 150-pound valve springs. It's an L32 bottom end with ARP 2000 head, side, and main bolts. And it also has a Walbro 450 fuel pump with 1000 cc injectors, so definitely no shortage of fuel there. The turbo is a 7075 T4 master power. It's like pretty sure it's a car tuning turbo. It's an eBay turbo basically. It uses my setup uses the air to water intercooler, the full stack, and then I have a custom upper intake my friend fabbed up for me. Got ZZP fuel logs in there and ZZP 10.5 wires. Got a Optima battery, stock coils, of course. I pulled this strut tower bar off of I think it was a Impala, if I remember right. And then I have this fuel pump rewire kit from Casper. Pretty good kit. I have the ZZP turbo manifolds. Yeah. Am I missing anything there? Oh, I got double roller timing chain, new oil pump. I chamfered the gear to the correct degree so I didn't get that crank walk and end up breaking the chain. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. As far as cosmetics, I've got that front lip that everybody loves so much. My front bumper definitely needs to be repainted. I've got the just black housing headlights off of eBay. I've got a genuine SLP GTX hood. Here's the dealer sticker. Oops. It came off of my friend's black and gold GTX. And he made me promise if I ever sold it, I'd sell it back to him. But he doesn't have a Grand Prix, so he would have no use for it. We've got the GTX spoiler. We got the red LED tinted taillights. Got quad exhaust tips. We've got the roof rails. And this little boost on board sticker. Full 3-inch exhaust on it. Got my custom like badge right here in the center with a couple gauges there, oil pressure and boost. And then my scan gauge and my air to fuel ratio gauge. So I think that pretty much covers it. I don't think it's faster than my G8 anymore. It used to be, but over winter I did cam and I did a full 3-inch exhaust setup and a nitrous kit. So, sorry Grand Prix, I think you're slower now. So anyway, it is what it is. But it's still fun to drive for sure. Transmission is getting actually replaced with a manual this winter, a 5-speed. So that is this winter's project, as well as repainting the front bumper and what else? Oh, I actually want to have the body shop mold that lip into the bumper, as well as the filler plate, so it's all one piece. It'll look a lot cleaner. So yeah, maybe eventually take those side door trim pieces off, have the holes filled in and painted. Oh, I do also have the GTP heat exchanger, dual pass. My fill tube right there. Yep. There's the overview on that. I feel bad for this car, because Grand Prix is what got me into cars, and a lot of time and effort and money has gone into this car. And it's really cool when you see a clean one nowadays. And it's funny because this car actually seems to get more attention than my G8. Like I took both these cars to a show in town where I live, and this car was actually getting more attention than my G8. Like they'd walk and they like look in the engine bay and they look at the car and, you know, see how clean it is. And then they'll look at my G8 and they'll do a quick glance around it, but then they'll just keep going. But I saw a few people come back and look at this car twice. So it's really weird to me, because when that rolls in, it's chopping away with that loud ass exhaust, you know, 6.2. It's very noticeable and aggressive. But then I got my little turbo V6 and somehow this gets more attention. I don't understand, but of course it is more modified, but it is just a Grand Prix versus the G8. I don't know. But anyway, I guess I'll keep working or slaving away at this car, get it cleaned up nice. So until next time, thanks for checking in, guys.